Hello there guys, what's up? My name is Simon and I make Call of Duty videos, and I'm shooting aimlessly at this rock because that's a spawn point that people are going to spawn into in a minute. I actually got some gameplay of a free-for-all game on Afghan for you, and there's spawn forcing in it. It's an effective way of knowing where spawn points are and forcing the game to spawn people in points that are gonna bring enemies to you without them knowing, and you can just pick them off and kill them. And those two ones that I showed at the beginning are the two main ones, and this is a good place to spawn force on Afghan. And there are two that I don't address in this video, and that one that I stared at, and I can't remember if there's a spawn point there, and there's also one in the cave which may come into contention. But I speed the video up at the beginning because I get killed a few times, and you actually see that when the video slows down I'm losing, and spawn forcing is a good way of getting you back into the game. It's certainly a good way of building up your kill streaks, and the kill streaks I've got are Predator, Harrier and Pavlo, and once you get a Pavlo in free-for-all it's pretty much game over, especially on like an open map like this. People just tend not to realise and won't shoot it down. Right, so I spawn actually in one of the spawns that I'm talking about, and I put my claymore down here, and in case you're wondering why am I doing this video, this is spawn forcing has been well, not I say it's not been about, but you can certainly spawn force in all Call of Duty games. It's never differed. It's just was a lot easier in Modern Warfare 2 because of the two claymore situation. And the fact that you had two claymores meant that you could set your claymores up, and it was a lot easier. And the way you set your claymores up in free-for-all on Modern Warfare 2 is you put it in a vicinity in which there's a spawn point in between those claymores. You can't actually put claymores on spawn points, because if you do, then they just won't spawn there. And the way I do it is sorry about that. The way I do it is I put a claymore here, and I put a claymore on the other side of the, just the other side of that rock, and that allows enemies to spawn inside the two claymores, and then if they run outside, then they'll get taken out by the claymores. Unfortunately, in this game, pretty much everyone had lightweight and commando on, so it was kind of annoying. I got stabbed a few times at the beginning of the game. But hey ho, what are you going to do about that? So right now, you see some guys just spawn down there, and I'm just trying to build up my kill streaks and get that win. For anyone that's probably watching this video and saying it's camping, this probably isn't the video for you then. Free-for-all is a game in which you control it, and it's a game in which you want to win. And any effective way of doing that is a bonus, and this is my way of playing free-for-all, unless I'm in the mood for sniping and getting some cool sniper shots. But this is the way I play it. It's a lot easier, and you can get that win a lot quicker, unless of course there's boosters in your game, in which you've got to sort of focus on them, and it kind of sucks. And so you'll see I'm coming up here just checking, making sure that spawn is there, and someone does spawn there, but I don't get the kill. He actually comes back in a minute, very silently, but I do get him eventually. One thing I will say is don't take that shot unless you're absolutely sure you're going to kill somebody, because there's two ways that you can sort of play this. You can play it in the way that you want to bring people to you, and you can just kill them that way, or they don't realise that they're that you're there and you kill them. You could easily play this game with without a silencer on, because you're just going to have people come into your vicinity, and you can just set your claymores up. There's that guy that came back. You can just set your claymores up. But as you can see, I've had all my kill streaks now. I've got one left. It's just turning on that Pavlo really, and destroying the rest of the game, the enemies. I think I I think I'm losing at the moment by about 50 points, but it's not a worry, because if you're in a game, a free-for-all game, when people are just not shooting down your air support, then there's no real need to worry about your payload. And this guy was waiting for me. I think he was a bit pissed off, but as you can see, I get the spawn here and I kill him, and then I just run up there because I've got this feeling he's going to spawn just in that spawn point up here on the right hand side, which he does, and I kill him. So you don't really need to know every spawn point on the map, it's just the vicinity in which you're in. I don't know how Black Ops will play with this. Certainly you could do it in Call of Duty 4. You didn't have 2 claymores, but you could patrol an area and know what spawn points people were going to spawn at. And the bottom left hand corner, the kill feeds, are a very helpful tool in this, because damn resupply. It's a very helpful tool, because when people die, then you know that they've got about, I'd say, 1 to 5 seconds of spawning, depending on if they're going to look at the kill cam or if they're not going to look at the kill cam. So that's a good. What you want to do is just walk out of the spawn, and then walk back in when you'll see someone on the kill feed die. And I actually speed up the gameplay here because I tried to get a nice game-winning kill cam, and it didn't pay off. It's pretty poor. I actually get to the end, and I think I'm like the other guy's like 50 points away from winning. I was that bad. I'm trying to get a good game-winning kill cam. But that is pretty much spawn forcing. What you need to do, you need to remember, is that you can't just hover around a spawn. You have to know that they're there, and then you have to just walk out of the vicinity of it. Check the kill feeds to see people dying, and then just rush back to the area, and hopefully there'll be someone at one of the spawns that you're guarding. But I hope this has been a help to a few people. Because I don't know how Black Ops will play out. I'm going to see if I can get a video for that, but I failed drastically at trying to get a game-winning kill cam here, and it's almost embarrassing. So I'm going to leave you guys, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Alright guys, see you later.